Dillon Danis versus some Dagestanis in the crowd. And I bet you John Pork is involved as well. That's what I thought. And boom, John Pork on camera hitting Dillon Danis in the back of the head while Dillon's fucking shoes kicking up in the air behind the barrier is the funniest thing ever. I'm sorry. Is it bad that like 12 of them jumped him? Yes, that's pussy shit. Don't jump people, hit him in the back of the head just because they're annoying. I know he's annoying. Maybe I'm saying this so that they also don't jump me at some point, but I don't think they should be. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, and I don't want it to happen, man. You're a good person. I think let's go on right here. I mean, you're going ham. I know you're on live for 6 hours, and you say it was a pressure cooker, just going and going. You said some things. I was like, damn, Guru, come on now, you a good person. You don't mean all those things. You comedian, you know.
I mean, I think I went overboard. Like, I go overboard. There's definitely some things that I go to 11 out of 10 on. That's for sure. And that was one of those moments. But 30 minutes after, I sort of came to and thought, oh my God, what have I done? I don't need to stoop to that level and take it out on people that probably are in the chat that didn't even message me that anyway. But yeah, what I want people to know is like, I'm not fucking plotting this out. Like, and this is how I'm going to just cause an absolute riot on things and stuff like that. I'm like, no, this is just that. Like, I'm pressure cookered up at 6 a.m. I'm fucking screaming and going at it. But yeah, I don't want to get Dillon. I don't want to get Dillon Danis, guys. Is there a saving grace? Do I have to go 2-3 years Dagestan and forget everything I've said on stream ever? That might be the way. Maybe I have to redeem myself by going to Dagestan for 2-3 years and forget. That might be the way to save this and never come back.
If you go to Dagestan for 2 to 3 years, you ain't coming back right now where you're at. So I don't want you to go.
Be sending me back in pieces.
But I think for Dillon Danis, that's what it is. Like, he says all these things, and then he goes out in public, and it's like, dude, you know, like, those guys remember. And like, if you're gonna, you know, they are the people who would test you out in the street. It's like, hey, you said this, okay, you know, we're gonna find out. And yeah, 12 of them jumped him. He has some good shots behind the head. You know, John did, and
John Pork.
And yeah, you saw Dillon Danis get arrested, and then Islam's team, they watched the fight in the back of the hotel. But that's just the thing. It's like, damn, Dillon Danis can't go nowhere without getting any hate, and I think he did it to himself, right? Like, I think it's good to go everywhere and not have to have a target on your back, right? Like, I feel like everything I say, you know, everybody thinks I'm a John Jones hater. I'm not a John Jones hater. I like John Jones. I think he's great. I think he's one of the best. You know, when, you know, he has the USADA and the failed drug test, yeah, I would, you know, even if my kids or anything like that, I'm like, dude, I'm going to question that. I have to. If I don't question that, then it's like me just sweeping under the rug. I have to question that. So, but that was a great fight between Dillon Danis and the whole Dagestan crew. And, you know, we'll see what happens of that. Now Dillon Danis will never be at a UFC
forever.
Well, he's never getting to fucking UFC now.
Yeah, not them though. I bet you Dana was liking it. Like, we'll give you a bonus. Because I heard Dana, I was tweeting like, dude, these guys fucking jumped Dillon Danis and Danis got banned. That's fucking crazy. Like, think about like law wise, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, Dillon could sue.
You
on
think
a real level. He could. For assault,
oh yeah.
Least. I don't think that runs. Well, you said they're chickens on Twitter. That don't run for 12 back of the head shots from 12 different guys. But I don't think Dillon will, and I don't think he should.